Hi everyone, my name is Peter Ollis. I was the head water polo coach at Monmouth College for the past 5 years. During that time, I was lucky enough to work with Tom Burek. As you may or may not know, Coach Burek passed away this weekend at the age of 62 due to complications with COVID. I want to take just a little bit of time to talk about some of the things with Coach Burek. He had such an expansive and amazing life. It's a little hard to cover everything, but I'll try and do it a little bit of justice. I'm sure all of you know him from the pool deck, the loud, booming voice, probably the most friendly and popular coach, I'd say. Or you know him from his yellow Crocs that he wore everywhere he went. He was a pretty unique individual, but prior to coaching at Monmouth College, he was a career in the Illinois State Troopers, where he worked his way up to the level of a master sergeant before eventually retiring and coming to coach at Monmouth. He was at Monmouth for 9 years, 2 years as the assistant swim coach, 7 years as the head swim coach, and 7 years as the assistant water polo coach. One of my favorite things about Coach Burek is, despite not knowing all the rules about water polo necessarily, he was just a dedicated, hard-working person who loved to learn. So he was doing everything he could to learn and help water polo and grow our sport, which is an ally. We can't even express how great he was. But due to me being a little bit of a young hothead, I got kicked out of a couple games, got some red cards. And again, Coach Burek not knowing all the rules, he managed to go 3-0 in the games I was kicked out, and he was undefeated in the subsequent games I was suspended. So I don't have the official stats to back it up, but I'd be willing to bet he's one of a handful of people to ever have an undefeated coaching record in college water polo, which I always thought was pretty awesome. Like I said, you could talk forever about him, but I guess the thing I'll kind of leave you with is one of his favorite expressions was, there's an 8 and under swimmer in everybody. There's an age group swimmer in everyone, in every athlete. When we get through this, which we will, I know things are bad now, but we will get through it, and we'll practice again, and we'll have games again. Just remember, for that first practice when you get back in, approach it with that 8 and under mentality. The little kid who was so excited to try the sport for the first time. That's how Coach Burek lived pretty much every day of his life, and I think it was pretty obvious by his joy and happiness that he brought so many people. So next time you play, bring that same energy. That's something that I know he would love to see. Obviously, our thoughts are with his wife, his family, his daughters. I can't imagine what they're going through, but do your best right now. Social distance, wear your mask, and goggle up. Love you, Coach Burek.